Hello, hello, my dear friends. Welcome to my channel. This is Falling Up Tarot. My name is Tina, the Clairvoyant Rabbit, here on YouTube and on Instagram. And this is a reading for Capricorn. So this reading would be for the week of Valentine's week. So for the 14th until the 18th approximately. But it leads into any time after that if it resonates. Okay, so if you come across this reading after the 18th and it still resonates, then it's still your reading. Okay, time is very fluid as far as I'm concerned. Time doesn't really exist. It's just an illusion that we create. It's a concept that is created for the corporate world, for the business world, for people who need to have clocks and watches for appointments. But in the tarot world, in the spiritual world, we don't need that sort of thing. Time is very fluid here. So if it resonates with you after the 18th, then still take it as, you know, being your reading because it resonates with you. So, okay, so get that out of the way. What else do I want to say? This is for the general collective of Capricorn. So it's possible that some of the things in the reading don't resonate. It's possible not the whole entirety of the reading resonates. Feel the parts that resonate within your heart, and those are your parts, okay? Leave the rest behind for others. All right, let's just jump right into the reading so I don't keep blabbing on over your time. Your time is valuable, and so is mine. All right, so let's get started. So the first card I'm using the In-Between Tarot, and this is such a very cool deck, okay? I have no affiliation with this deck except that I purchased it and I absolutely love it. The concept of this deck, and you have the 6 and the 7 of Swords, is each card is the energy in between two tarot cards, okay? So you have the energy of what happens, the concept of this by Janine Worthington. She is the author of this tarot deck. She decided to make a deck of what happens between two cards. So if we looked at what happens between the 6 and the 7 of Swords, what actually happens in between. So let's see if you get a good look at this. So there's someone hiding here, and he's in the water, and he's hiding with his sword, and there's a bunch of people up on shore who are looking for him. All right, so what happens in this card? So the energy of this card is very interesting. All right, so let me see if I can get the concept across. Let me look at the card too while I'm trying to get this across. So the energy of this card, now this is kind of an overall for your reading, but it's not the entirety of your reading, okay? So if it doesn't resonate, hang in there because we've got a lot of cards here on the table here. So the energy is you have been involved in something that was quite chaotic, quite perhaps unpleasant, and you have escaped it, okay? So whatever was going on in your life that was involving, like let's say we've got all these people. See, these people are all hunting this person down and looking for him. So you were involved in something in your life that was quite chaotic, hectic, and you were, you know, trying your best at it, and it was not very pleasant. Okay, so you've escaped that. It's ended for you. It's ended. So you've been able to leave that situation behind. But unfortunately, now what's happened is you find yourself alone. So there is a sense of relief. All right, there's a sense of relief at being by yourself, but you find yourself almost too alone. So you don't have anyone now to share things with. All right, so that's kind of the energy that I'm getting. Now, I'm not clarifying every card here, so I'm not going to clarify on this. We will continue with the reading, but this is the off-the-cuff sort of energy from this card. So you find yourself, you know, relieved at the ending of the situation that you were in, but there's a sense of, I don't know if it would be perhaps loneliness, but also maybe there's an anxiety of being alone as well. Okay, so we'll leave that alone. That's your overall energy. The next card I've pulled two cards. One is for you, a signifier for you, okay, Capricorn, and one would be for your significant other or a significant person in your life. If you don't have a partner, it would just be somebody in your life that's significant to you. It could be a mother or a father, a parent or child. It could be a cousin. I mean, it could be a best friend. It could be anybody. Oh, my ears are ringing really loud right now. So it could be somebody in your family, anybody in your life that's significant to you. But the first card is you, okay? So this first card is the Joker card. We've got Joe Cool here, Snoopy, and I'm using the Peanuts playing cards for these two. So this is this would be the Fool card, okay? Um, and it came in reverse. So, but I'm reading the cards intuitively, and I'm going with symbols that I'm getting from Spirit. I'm getting a whole lot of things going on here. So what I'm getting is there was a new start to something, or there is a new start to something, but you're almost hesitant to start it. It goes back. It's almost the same, playing off of the same energy here. It's practically the same kind of energy that I'm getting. It's kind of like there's a new start to something, but it's not that they're hesitant to start it, but it's kind of like not starting off the way you expected your feelings to be. You didn't expect your feelings to be this way at the beginning of what this is. You expected it to start off, you expected to feel a lot more you expected to feel differently at the beginning stages of whatever this is, and you're not feeling that way. Okay, that's kind of what I'm getting. It's just not playing out the way you expected yourself to feel. The other person, okay, we've got the Five of Spades, Schroeder. The other person, okay, so this is disharmony. This is arguing. This is not getting along with you. So there's like a lot of tension here. There's a lot of tension between you and this person. So this could explain why, this isn't happening the way you expected it to. There's a lot of tension here. Okay, so there's a lot of tension. There's arguing. There's I feel like it's either, maybe this person feels this way about themselves, but somebody feels like they're up on a pedestal. And I don't feel that it's in a good way. It doesn't feel like it's in a good way. So it's kind of like somebody's ego is up on a pedestal. Okay, that's what it feels like to me. Next, we have the Tower card. The Tower card is in the reverse. So I feel like this has already happened. I feel like some kind of big event has already transpired. All right. So I feel like we're in the aftermath of it. We're sitting at the ashes now. We're feeling like the debris is still falling. All right. So I feel like the debris is still falling from whatever has happened. Yeah, things just keep continuing to happen, I think, a little bit at a time. But I think for the most part, the main event has already happened. All right. So I don't think anything else is going to happen. I don't think you need to be afraid of anything big transpiring. I think for the most part, it's already happened. Then we have the hangman coming in. So this is saying for you to try to have a new perspective on something. So to look at something from a different point of view. All right. So this would be, I think, between you and that other person. I think you need to try to look at something from a different point of view to try and have better communication between yourselves. I think that's the only way that they're going to be able to ease up the tension between you, is to have a different perspective on something. Now it's not going to be easy, I think, but somebody has to give first, and perhaps you can just both talk about things together, rather than give first. I don't think giving first. I'm thinking maybe give together rather than give first. Because I don't think I think you're at a stalemate, it feels like. Next we have the Eight of Swords. So this makes me feel like this is struggle. This is struggle, and you feel trapped in your position of where you're at. You feel trapped in your position of where you're at. Yeah, it's very much feels like, yeah, I feel a lot of a strong family tie here, very much strong family tie. But this could be like relationship, like a love relationship as well. But there's a very strong family tie as well. But yeah, this is you feeling very much trapped in your position. You do have the ability to get out of this. You do have the ability to get out of this, okay? It's just trying to see if Spirit is saying anything else. It's all in the egos. It's all wrapped up in egos. That's all I keep hearing is wrapped up in egos. It's going to de-escalate. It will de-escalate soon. That's what I keep hearing. It's going to de-escalate soon. With communication. Communication is the key here. Communication is definitely the key. The next card we have is the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is showing me your position. So you're really having a tough time here. I can see this. Nine of Swords is anxiety. It's a lot of stress. It's a lot of nightmares. I really feel for you. So it's really explaining your situation here. Really explaining your situation. We've got the High Priestess is coming in the reverse. So really follow your intuition, okay? Spirit is saying, really you have got to listen to your own self rather than everybody else that's talking to you. So I feel like maybe you're looking for answers outside, and I feel like you're getting caught up in hearing a lot of what's going on outside. All I hear right now is a lot of back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and I think that's very much confusing to you. And I think what you need to do is really follow your heart and follow your intuition. Close your eyes, meditate, take deep breaths. You really have to go deep inside. Go deep inside your heart. What is your heart telling you? What is your heart telling you? Because there's a lot of outside noise. There's a lot of outside noise, and your heart is going to tell you the right thing to do. All right? Your heart is going to tell you the right thing. Next, we have the Nine of Cups in reverse, and that's also showing me disharmony and arguing and broken happiness. Broken happiness is a weird word to come up with, but that's what I'm getting, broken happiness. So I really feel for you, but this is a cycle. It's going to come to an end. It's definitely going to come to an end, okay? It's just a cycle that it's running its course, and I feel that if you follow your heart, this is going to come to an end soon. I know it's going to come to an end. Let's pull some romance cards and see what we get in the romance cards. Okay, so for Capricorn, what do we have for Capricorn? It is safe for you to love. It is safe for you to love. See, open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. Open your heart. See, everything happens when you're, because I feel like your heart is closed because of everything that's going on. But what you need to do instead of closing it off tighter is open it up and really open up communication. And hopefully that will happen on the other end as well. When you open up communication, right? It is safe for you to love. Let's see what else we have. Capricorn, please. Capricorn for this reading. Capricorn. Capricorn for this reading, please. Capricorn for this reading. Whoops. Capricorn, for this reading. Codependency. Yeah, that's what it feels like, because there's a lot of entanglement here. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Codependency. Now, codependency doesn't always mean addictions, but this card is saying addictions, but I mean, take it as it resonates. But it feels like codependency, where you're both very much what's the word I'm trying to say? Relying on each other, very much relying on each other. So you're relying on it. Maybe you're relying on a substance as well, but you're relying on each other too much. So you need to try to break free of that. But if you know, let's see, pull one more as well. Capricorn, Capricorn, please, for this reading for this week. Capricorn for this week. Capricorn for this week, please. Capricorn for this week. One more. Whoops. I didn't shuffle that properly. Capricorn for this week, please. Capricorn for this week. Capricorn for this week. Okay. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. All right, so now if this is not about a romantic relationship, express your love as in your heart. Just express your heart and speak your truth is what I would say with this card. Speak your love, express your truth. You know, just say what's in your heart and speak, speak the truth. All right? All right, so that's your reading, Capricorn. I know it was a tough one. My heart is with you. If this is what you're going through. It is energy. You will flow through this, okay? So you will flow through it and you will be on to the next energy, which will be better than this one, all right? Take care, my friends. Lots of love and light. Bye-bye.